Here's your daily dose of history. These events happened on June 7th. In 1776, during the American Revolution, Delegate Richard Henry Lee of Virginia presents a resolution for independence to the Continental Congress, leading to the creation of the Committee of Five and, less than a month later, the official Declaration of Independence. In fact, the final section of the Declaration of Independence is taken nearly word for word from the Lee resolution. It states, quote, that these united colonies are and of right ought to be free and independent states, end quote. Richard Henry Lee is a first cousin of Henry Lee, the grandfather of Confederate Civil War General Robert E. Lee. This makes Richard Henry Lee and Robert E. Lee first cousins twice removed. In 1893, Mohandas Gandhi, a 23-year-old Indian lawyer working in South Africa, makes his first nonviolent protest by refusing to comply with racial segregation laws on a South African train and gets kicked off. Years later, Gandhi becomes the leader of India's independence movement, using nonviolent methods to help his country win independence from Britain in 1947. In 1979, the Texas legislature passes a bill declaring Juneteenth a state holiday to be celebrated each year on June 19th. The holiday celebrates the day in 1865 when Union General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas, and proclaimed to its enslaved residents that slavery had ended. In 1993, 28-year-old Croatian basketball legend Drazen Petrovic, who won 3 Olympic medals and began playing in the NBA in 1989, dies in a tragic car accident on the Autobahn 9 in Denkendorf, Germany. His jersey number 3 is retired by the New Jersey, now Brooklyn, Nets, and he is considered a national hero in his native Croatia. Petrovic is at the vanguard of the influx of European players into the NBA in the last 35 or so years. He was not the first, but he is an important link in the chain that leads to some of the 21st century's greatest players, like Dirk Nowitzki and Nikola Jokic. In 2016, a 23-year-old man from Oregon who is hiking in a prohibited section of Yellowstone National Park slips and falls into a hot spring and dies. The man was in the park with his sister, and the two of them were off the marked trail searching for a so-called hot pot where they could potentially get in and soak. The man reached down to check the temperature of the water when he slipped and fell. His sister was filming him at the time and recorded the moment on her cell phone. Rescuers are unable to safely recover his body from the boiling, acidic water, and his remains are dissolved by the next day. Please don't forget to check out Today in History in my Teachers Pay Teachers store. There's a link in the description. I'd love to know which of these events you found most interesting. Let me know in the comments. Also, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out. And know that you can see another great Mr. Lewis video here and another one right here. Thanks for watching.